तब ध्वजा विराजे कांदे मुझ जनेऊ साजे शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महाजगवंदन विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर राम काज करिबे को आतुर प्रभु चरित्र सुनिबे को रसिया राम लखन सीता मन बसिया सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सिय हिंदिखावा विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे रामचंद्र के काज संवारे राय सजीवन लखन जियाए श्री रघुवीर हर्षि उर लाए रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बड़ाई तुम मम प्रिय भरत सम भाई सहस वदन तुम रोजस गाओ अस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगाओ सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा नारद शारद सहित ईसा जम कुबेर दिगपाल जहांते कवि कोविद काय सके कहते तुम उपकार सुग्रीवा कीन्हा राम मिलाय रजपद दीना तुमरो मंत्र विभीषण माना लांकेश्वर भय सब जग जान जुग सहस्त्र जो जन पर भानु लील्योताहि मधुर पल जान प्रभु मुद्रिका मिले मुख माहि चलनिलांगी गाए अचरज नाही दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते सुगम अनुग्रह तुमरे देते राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे होतनाज्ञा बिनु पेसारे सब सुख लाहे तुम्हारी शरणा तुम्हारा चक काहू को धरना आपन तेज समारो आपे तीनों लोक हंगते कांपे भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे महावीर जब नाम सुनाओ नासे रोग हरे सब पीर जपत निरंतर हनुमत वीर संकट ते हनुमान चुरावे मन क्रम बचन ध्यान जो लावे सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा दीन के काज सकल तुम साज और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे सोई अमित जीवन फल पावे चारों जुग परताप तुम्हारा हे प्रसिद्ध जगत उजियार साधु संत के तुम रखवारे असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे अष्ट सिद्धि नौ निधि के दाता असवर दीन जानकी माता राम रसायन तुम्हारे पास सदा रहो रघुपति के दास तुम्हारे भजन राम को पाओ जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसराओ अंत काल रघुवर पुर जाई जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाई और देवता चित्त न धरई हनुमत से सर्व सुख करई संकट कटे मिटे सब पीरा जो सुमिरे हनुमत बलवीर जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई कृपा करो गुरुदेव की नाम जो सतवार पाठ कर कोई छूत ही बंद महासुख होए जो यह पढ़े हनुमान चालीसा हो या सिद्धि साकी गौरीसा तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा कीजे नाथ हृदय महादेव पवन तनय संकट हरण मंगल मूर्ति रूप राम लखन सीता सहित हृदय बसत सुरभूप मंगल मूर्ति मारुतनंदन सकल अमंगल मूल निकंदन मंगल मूर्ति मारुतनंदन सकल मंगल मूल निकंदन calling out to hungry hearts everywhere through endless time. You who wander, you who thirst, I offer you this heart of mine. Calling out to hungry spirits everywhere through endless time. Calling out to hungry hearts, all the lost and the left behind. Gather round and share this meal, your joy and your sorrow, I make it mine. Shri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram 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 Sitaram 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 Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. There are some things I may not know. There are some places, dear Lord, I may not go. But there's one thing of which I'm sure. My God is real, for I can feel Him in my soul. Well, yes, God is real, real in my soul. Yes, God is real, for He has washed me white as snow. Yes, God is real, for He has washed me white as snow. Yes, God is real, for He has washed me white as snow. Yes, God is real, for He has washed me white as snow. Yes, God is real, for He has washed me white as snow. Yes, God is real, for He has washed me white as snow. Yes, God is real, for He has washed me white as snow. Yes, God is real, for He has washed me white as snow. Yes, God is real, for He has washed me white as snow. Yes, God is real, for He has washed me white as snow. Yes, God is real, for He has washed me white as snow. Yes, God is real, for He has washed me white as snow. Yes, God is real, for He has washed me white as snow. Yes, God is real, for He has washed me white as snow. Yes, God is real, for He has washed me white as snow. Yes, God is real, for He has washed me white as snow. Yes, God is real, for He has washed me white as snow. Yes, God is real, for He has washed and made me whole. His love for me, well, it shines like pure gold. Yes, God is real, for I can feel Him in my soul. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Sita Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Sita Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Sita Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Sita Rama, Rama Rama. And I have found a way to live in the presence of the Lord. I have found a way to live in the presence of the Lord. I have found a way to live in the presence.
We're plugged in. That's always good. A nice crack to wake you up in the morning. So if at home you're still running around, it's pretty much time. So make haste slowly. It's Wednesday morning. It's a sweet morning.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Sita Rama, Rama Rama. I have
If you're laying down here in the studio, maybe start stretching yourselves out nice and long.
I have found a way to live in the presence of the Lord. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Sita Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Sita Rama, Rama Rama. I have found a way to live. Hare Rama, Rama Rama. I have found a way to live. Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Sita Rama, Rama Rama. Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Sita Rama, Rama Rama. I have found a way to live in the presence of the Lord. I have found a way to live in the presence of the Lord. I have found a way to live. Hare Rama, Rama Rama. I have found a way to live. Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Hare Rama, Rama Rama. In the presence of the Lord. Hare Rama, Rama Rama. In the presence of the Lord. In the presence of the Lord. In the presence of the Lord. Hare Rama, Rama Rama. In the presence of the Lord. Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Sita Rama, Rama Rama. I have found a way to live in the
So everybody, make yourself ready now to come and sit up.
I have found a
People at home are waiting.
in the presence of the Lord.
sit.
In the presence of the Lord, in the presence
Close your eyes.
of the Lord. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Sita Ram. Hare Ram, Ram.
Relax your hands upon your knees. Come to sit tall.
I have found a way to live in the presence of the Lord. I have found a way to live in the presence of the Lord. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Sita Ram. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Sita Ram. Presence of the Lord.
Relax the shoulders away from the ears.
In the presence of the Lord. Hare Ram. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Sita Ram. Hare Ram, Ram, Sita Ram.
Let's start by chanting 3 times Om together. Bringing the hands together in Namaste. Dedicating your practice. Bring your hands down upon your knees when you're ready. After completing his studies, Krishna returned to Mathura. One day, he called for a dearly loved friend, Uddhava, and requested him to go to Gokul with a message of love. He said, Uddhava, please go to Gokul and give my love to the boys and girls. The shepherd girls know me as their very soul. They have renounced all earthly pleasures for my sake, and thus they will love me always. I bring my peace and infinite happiness to those who forsake all other pleasures for my sake. The shepherd girls love me more than anything else in this world, and they love me for love's sake only. When Uddhava reached Gokul, he found the shepherd boys and girls singing songs of divine love for Sri Krishna and recounting in song his divine play and power. Uddhava said, "Grieve not for the physical absence of Krishna. Though he is away, he is still near you. As fire remains hidden in the wood, so does he exist as the innermost self in all beings." To him all beings are equal. Birthless, deathless, formless is he. Nevertheless, for the protection of the good and for the establishment of truth, does he embody himself for his divine play on earth. O happy ones, who enjoy the bliss of divine love, I am blessed by coming into your presence. Bhagwan Sri Krishna sent this message to you all. I have never been separated from you, for I am yourself, and I am the self in all beings. You must realize that I am always with you. As the ocean is the end and goal of all rivers and streams, so am I the end, the supreme goal and purpose of all the Vedas, of the eightfold practices of yoga, of discrimination, renunciation, performance of duty, and self-control. And here comes the most important part, last part. You who are so beautiful, my purpose in staying away from you is that you may meditate on me and find me within your own heart. So do I ask of you that you control the restlessness of your mind and meditate on me, surrendering yourselves to me, and soon you shall find me within yourself and attain to my being. Radhe Radhe Govinda. Radhe Radhe Govinda. Radhe 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 Govinda. Radhe 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 Govinda. Radhe Radhe Govinda. Sha. I have never been separated from you, for I am yourself, and I am the self in all beings. You must realize that I am always with you. How beautiful. It's a message of hope. You're not alone. That is the bottom line. And Krishna says like you don't have to worship me as Krishna, right? Just see of it as like worship your own self, worship your own peace, you can say. Keep your peace always like foremost. My object in staying away from you, like, you know, you miss the beloved, right? Like, oh, your lover, right? When he's away or she's away, like, you miss it. That kind of longing, right? And even much more so, right? Control your restlessness of the mind, he says, and meditate. And soon you shall find me within yourself. So don't believe in anything outside of yourself. Don't surrender to anything outside of yourself. Control your own mind. Get a grip. Sit down. Meditate. And see what happens. Boom. Let's see if we can open up the eyes. And shake out the legs a little bit. Come off your blocks. Whatever you're sitting on. And let's see if we can start. There it is. Let's see if we can start by taking the right foot up on the floor. The left foot stays forward, the left leg stays stretched out. Bring your heel a little bit more out. And the right hand coming behind you on your fingertips. Inhaling, lifting the left arm high, look up. And then exhale, wrapping the arm around your knee. And see if you can pull yourself up a little bit more. And then turning the shoulders and looking over the right shoulder behind you. Inhaling, lengthen in the lower back. And exhale, twist a little deeper. Inhale, breathing through your nose. And out. Inhaling deeply and exhaling. Turning back forwards and then see if you can take your right leg out, shake it out a little bit. Bringing the left foot in. Leave a little space, of course, between the leg and the foot. Left hand behind you on your fingertips. Come up a little bit. And then inhale, right arm high, lengthen even more. And then wrapping the arm around your knee. Inhale, check out the front foot. And exhale, turning deeper. So your awareness stays in the front foot. It stays in the crown of the head. And everywhere in between. You're everywhere. Inhaling. Exhaling. Coming back forwards. Left leg coming out. Shake out your leg a little. And let's bring the feet, come a little bit forward here. Bring your feet together for Navasana. You don't have to come forward. Fingertips on the floor next to you. You want to straighten your legs. Pressing the fingertips a little bit down so you can lift in the lower back. Lengthen. And then take your arms up. Fingers facing forwards. Beautiful hands, beautiful face. Inhaling and out. Inhale a little higher and exhale, bringing your feet down. Alright, to take your feet to the right, come around onto hands and knees. Zappa is looking straight at me. Sweetheart. Alright, open up your fingers wide under your shoulders. Tuck your toes under. Inhaling and exhaling, coming up for, well, let's come up for downward facing dog. Zappa's not doing it, but we are. Lengthen your lower back, looking through your legs, or look at your navel. Usually the moment that the cord, the umbilical cord, is cut, we feel alone, we feel separated, and that brings all kinds of fear and anxiety with us. So we start to cry. And then you stretch out your arms and your mother picks you up and you're like, ah. In that way, absorb yourself into yourself. Walk your hands back. Bend your knees. That same longing, that same stretching out with the arms, you should have for the beloved within. Hanging down. Bend your knees a little bit more like you're going to sit in a chair. And we're not going to sit in a chair, but we're going to take the hands behind us, keep looking through your legs, and interlace the fingers. Inhale, exhale, straighten the legs, and take your arms high and forward over the head. And relax the neck, close your eyes maybe. Inhale, and out. Inhaling, and out. Come a little further maybe. Alright. And then bend your knees. Take your hands down to the floor. Relax the head. And roll yourself slowly up. Coming up with your head last, of course. And once you're standing up, you can turn open already to face this side of the room. Hands in front of the heart, feet a little bit wider than the hips, not too far apart, so don't be too over-enthusiastic. Get a good firm stand, connecting with the earth, and we're going to greet the day, hooking the thumbs, waking up the energy. Inhale, lifting high, and exhale, going forward and down. And going to the left. Inhaling for a big circle, going high, and going to the right, exhaling, and hanging down in between the feet. Back to the right, inhaling, stretch your fingers up, and exhaling, going to the other side, and releasing the head. Inhale in the middle, press the feet down, arch back. Exhaling, namaste, in your back where you started. Inhale, another round. Make it bigger. And exhaling, going forward. Release. To the left, inhaling. And up. And moving over to the right side. Exhaling. Take your time, back to the right. Inhaling, going high, and exhaling, going up. Inhaling in the middle, lifting up all the way, and exhaling, namaste, in front of the heart. And take your hands down in the hips, give your legs a little shake, and let's come to the front of the mat for a few Surya Namaskars to start with. Okay, so bringing the feet together, your hands in Namaste. Inhaling deeply, hook your thumbs, and coming high, lifting up. And exhaling, going forward and down. Taking the right foot back, inhaling. And taking the left foot back, exhaling. Inhale, lengthen the lower back and out. Inhaling and out. Inhaling deep and exhale. Bringing your shoulders forward, inhaling high plank. Exhale, lower your body down to the floor, so take a little break, point the feet. Inhaling, lifting your chest, your navel maybe, looking up, and exhaling, coming down. Going back to all fours, hands and knees, and then stretching back into a downward dog. Inhaling, exhaling. Left leg going up and take your foot forward in between the hands, and the right foot follows on an exhale, folding over the legs. Inhale, hook your thumbs, bend the knees, coming up all the way, and exhale, namaste, soften your eyes. Inhaling deeply, everything is happening. Exhale and nothing is happening at all. Left foot back, inhale. Right foot back, exhale. Inhale, lift out of your arms and out. The legs have to take over. Your legs carry you in life. Make them strong. Be strong. Bringing the shoulders forward, inhaling. Exhale, lower your body down. Inhaling, Cobra Pose, Bhujangasana. And exhale, in a nice flow, moving back to all fours. And stretching back in your own time, in Down Dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. We're gonna lift the right foot and bring it up and forward in between the hands. Left foot follows. Exhale, bring your fingers or your palms down. Inhaling, coming up, bend the knees, reaching up and back. Exhaling, namaste. Inhale, start at the top of the mat. Exhaling, go forward, Uttanasana. Right foot going back, inhale. And left foot going back, exhale. Inhale, exhale, shoulders going forward, inhale, exhale, low plank or lay down. Inhale, forward to an up dog, knees off the mat, exhaling, back into down dog. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, stay, and out. 3, 4, and 5. Left foot, bring it up and forward, in between the hands. The right foot follows, exhaling and folding down. Inhale, hook your thumbs and reaching up and back, greeting the sky. Exhale, namaste. Inhale, keep going. Exhaling, going forward, little easier already. Left foot going back, inhale. And the right foot, exhale, lift your hips. Inhale, quiet mind. And out. Shoulders going forward, inhale. Exhale, low plank, press your heels away. Inhale, go forward, stretch your arms. Exhaling, lifting the hips. Inhale, and out. Inhale, exhale. Right leg, take it up and forward in between the hands. And the left foot follows. Exhaling, bringing the nose down. Inhale, hook your thumbs and fly up. Exhaling, namaste in front of the heart. Keep going, inhaling. exhale, empty out. We're going to take the right leg back again and stay here, look forwards, bringing the hands up and see if you can just come up for Anjaneyasana. Keeping the front knee down, so bring your left hip a little bit further down for some of you. Inhale and out, arms going further back. Taking the hands back on the floor, exhaling into a down dog. 1, looking in. 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 5. Bringing the shoulders forward, inhale, exhale just above the mat, floating. Inhale, forward and up, up dog. Exhale, down dog. 1 breath, and exhale. Left foot, take it high and forward in between the hands. And the right foot follows, exhaling, folding down. Inhaling, coming up all the way. We're finishing the round with an exhale, namaste. Inhaling, 1 more. Exhale, going further down. Left foot going back. And now look forwards, take your arms up. Don't lift your shoulders, bring them down. Inhale, and out. Find a steady seat. Shaila, fingers. Bring your right hip down. Inhale, and out. Taking the hands down, and exhale into a down dog. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Shoulders going forward. Inhale. Exhale just above the mat. Inhale, floating forward and up. Exhale, lifting the hips. Inhale. And out. Watch out, we're going to take the right foot up and forward in between the hands again. But stay here. Stay on the fingertips, come a little higher. And straighten the right leg if you can. As much as you can. Inhaling, look up. Exhale, bring your hands down if the leg is straight. Relax the head wherever you are. Push the left heel away. Inhaling and out. Inhale and out. Bending the right knee and step your foot back to down dog. Feel the difference. Just observe, don't label it. Left foot up and forward. We like to label good, bad, this and that. Come on the fingertips, straighten the front knee. Tul tul na na, tul tul na na. Coming forward and down. Relax the head. It's always too much or too little. It can be the mantra, right? The whole day. Oh, too much of this, too little of that. Instead, focus on something else. Worship your peace. Bend your knee. Inhale. Exhale, down dog. Krishna says, I love the devotee who is content. Content. Who is not disturbed by the world and who doesn't disturb the world. That can be your mantra. Take your shoulders forward. Right hand under the chest. Turn open with your left foot on top of the right. Lift your left arm high. looking up. Don't be disturbed by the world, and do not disturb the world yourself. Left hand down and going back to down dog. Keep your peace. Bringing the shoulders forward, left hand under and turn open, right arm high. Flex the right foot. Inhale and up. Left eye looking up. Oh, are we coming out? Okay, take your right hand down, exhaling into down dog. Inhale, exhale. 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're going to take the right foot up and forward, and this time we're going to step the left foot forward also, and exhale, folding down, maybe further than before. Inhale, hook your thumbs and come up all the way. Look up, look back. And then take your hands down in front of the heart. Jai Ho. Take your hands down in the hips. Give the legs a bit of a shake. And then open up sideways. But now with your feet much more apart for Prasarita Padottanasana. Tucking the toes in a little bit. And with your hands in the waist. Inhaling deeply, lift the heart, arch back. And exhaling, coming halfway forwards. Now, we're going to bring the fingertips to the floor. So the left hand is staying under the chest in the middle. Maybe you need a block if you feel that you're hanging down, right? If your belly can lengthen a little bit more, place your hand on something. Your right hand is on your hip or on your shoulder. And you turn open. Turn the shoulders, not the hips. And look over the right shoulder up. Take your right arm high. Beautiful fingers. Don't cramp them. Don't get cramped in the mind. Inhale deep. And out. Inhaling. And exhaling. En bringing your hand down on the floor. Beetje lekker tegen het raad werken. Heerlijk. Alright, take your right hand in the middle under the chest. Left hand on the sacrum. Lengthen the belly. Feel that the head goes a bit forwards. And then turn the shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, the left arm going high. Inhaling. Exhale. Try to look up with both your eyes. One more deeply in. And exhale. Bring your hand back to the floor. Relax the head. Now, hold on to the inner ankles or the outer ankles. I like to do the inner ankles. And you can just maybe widen your feet a few more inches. Bring your head down to the floor in between the feet and look up at the ceiling or the sky through the legs. Keep lifting the kneecaps, lifting the inner legs. Inhale, exhale. Maybe check out your own ass. Inhale deeply and out. Now let's carefully bring the hands back under the chest, lift up a little bit from there, and then take your hands back to the hips. Inhale, exhale, come all the way up to stand. Alright, and bend your knees and jump your feet nicely back together. We're going to come forwards, come to the front of the mat for Parivrita Trikonasana. So maybe you have a block there on the outside of your foot. Stepping the left foot behind the right foot. And tucking the toes a little bit in, not too much, right? 10 o'clock. Inhaling, left arm high. Exhaling, going forward with your left arm. Inhaling, lifting the front knee. Exhale, bringing the hand down on the outside of that foot. Inhaling. Exhale, turning open. Feel that you're steady from the left hand pressing down on something. On the block, on the floor. Marjolein, kom eens wat hoger op je vingertoppen. Ja. Inhaling. And out. Ooh, one more breath. And out. Good. Looking down first. Then swing the left arm forward and up. The right arm follows. And bringing it all back together at the top. Alright, and move the block if you're using something. Right foot moving back. Line up your heels. En Esther mag nog wat verder naar achter stappen. Je hebt lange benen hoor. Ja. Inhaling, right arm high. Oh, je dacht dat je helemaal naar achter moest stappen. Ga weg. Going forward. Inhaling. En exhale. Right hand down. Het is even wennen allemaal, S. Turning open. And looking over the left arm. Helemaal geen blok, schatje. Hier. Inhaling. And out. Inhaling. And exhale. Okay, looking down first. And right arm swings forward and up. And by that power, the left arm follows. Bring it all back together. Okay. Remove the blocks. Remove anything that can cause any trouble. Babies, dogs. Alright. And, oops. Just lost what I was looking for. There it is. Inhaling deeply, lifting the arms and looking up. Exhale, bring the arms out and down. Inhale, up on the fingertips. Exhale, step to down dog or jump to chaturanga. Inhaling, forward, upward dog. Exhaling, down dog. 1, looking in. 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to take the right foot up and forward in between the hands. Turn the back heel down, lift the arm for warrior 1. Take your time, find your feet first. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale, look up. Exhale, 3. Inhale higher. Exhale, 4. 1 more in. And opening up. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Push your front knee a little bit to the right. Keep it over the ankle. Relax the shoulders. Inhale. And out. Inhale, riding the breath. And out. Inhale, hands to the mat. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhaling, forward, up dog. Exhaling, down dog. And skip that if you're not so happy in the wrist today. Left foot up and forward, right heel down. Take your arms up. Find the back foot. From there you lift your chest. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Stretching the elbows. 4. 1 more in. And opening up. Inhaling. Exhale, soften the eyes. Come a little deeper maybe. Take a seat. Inhale. And out. Inhale, hands to the floor. Exhale to chaturanga. Inhaling deeply. Exhale, meditation in motion. Like Bob Dylan said, it looks like I'm moving, but I'm standing still. Inhale and out. Inhale and exhale. Bend your knees. Inhale, jump or step forwards. Exhaling, folding down. Inhale with straight legs, take your arms out and up. And exhaling, namaste in front of the heart. Inhaling, reaching the arms higher. Exhaling, going forward. Inhale, up on the fingertips. Exhale, step or jump back. Inhaling deeply, enjoy, make it better. Exhaling to down dog. One breath and out. Right leg, swing it up and forward. Back heel down, lift the arms. Inhaling and out. Inhale, look up. Exhale, opening wide. Inhaling. Exhale, the left hand on the back leg, sliding down. Inhale. Exhale. Make it feel good. Make it look beautiful. Feel beautiful. And take your arms back up, straightening the front knee and stay. Inhaling, going forward. Exhale, right hand down. Don't stick your butt out. Look over your left arm. Inhale. Exhale. Maybe bringing the right hand on your ankle, or place the fingertips on the outside of your foot down on the mat. Voeten aan de buitenkant met je hand. Ja. Inhale. And out. Coming up, inhaling, use your feet, press them down. Exhaling. Inhale, hands to the mat. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhaling, up dog. Exhaling, down dog. One breath. And out. And go for the other side. Left leg going up and forward. Back heel turning down. Lift your arms up for warrior one. Inhaling. And out. One more breath. And opening up wide. Inhaling. Exhale, right hand onto the back leg. Sliding down. And keep your front knee in check. Inhale. Exhale. Taking the arms back up. Straighten the front knee. Pull the right hand back. Inhaling, go forward. Exhale, left hand down. Right arm going high. Inhale deeply. Exhale. The left shoulder coming under the right shoulder. Both eyes looking up. Lifting high. Inhaling, use the right arm. And exhaling, bending your front knee. Inhale, circle down, make it big. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, get into it. Exhale, down dog. One. 2, 3, 4, 5. Bend your knees. Inhale, hop forward. Exhaling, nose down. Inhale, arms up all the way. Exhaling, namaste. One more. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling, exhale. Yay for yoga. Inhaling deeply and exhale. Things could be worse than being on your mat right now. And now is all you ever have. Right foot up and forward. Left heel down, lift your arms. Now is all you ever have. Don't live in the past or in the future. Open up, exhale. If you live in the now, you have no problems. Right hand inside of your foot. Left arm high. Inhale. Exhale, stretch the arm over your head. If you live in the now, if you are present, you feel your own inner presence. That is the beloved. Left hand up in the hip, looking down. Right hand forward and out. Inhale, exhale, coming up. You can't grasp it with the mind. Left arm high. Flex the top foot. You gotta feel it. Be it. You are it. You are it. Left hand down. Stepping back to down dog. Or, as they say in the scriptures, you are what you are looking for. Left foot coming up and forward. Back heel down, lift the arms. Inhale and out. Inhale deep. And let's open. Left hand inside of the front foot. Right arm up. Inhaling. Exhale, stretching the right arm over your head. Look under the arm up. Fingers. Stretch your elbow. Inhale and out. Right hand in the hip, looking down. Left hand forwards. Inhale, exhale. Keep looking at a dog on the floor. Lift the right foot up high. And only when you feel stable, you turn open. You lift that right arm, step by step. Inhale, exhale. A little higher, Sophie, with your leg. Yes. Take your hand back on the mat and exhale into down dog. Let's do a vinyasa together. Taking the shoulders forward. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhaling deeply. Exhale. Jai Ma. Victory to the life force within. The one that makes your heart beat. That makes your lungs breathe. None of it is your doing. You are not the doer. You are not the doer. Let's bring the right knee towards the right hand. And come to the floor with the left leg, pointer, back foot. Alright. So, if you're not warm, you can file a complaint at the front desk with Marjolein. No? Inhaling, coming up high on the fingertips. Don't hang to the right side, of course. And going forwards. See if you can just relax the head down onto the hands. Or if you feel that you can go further right away, take your arms just all the way out. And just let the shoulders relax. Heh. Or for the expats who are still left, poo-poo. Real Dutch. relax. So what is the whole point of finding yourself? Krishna says, see me in everything. Once you have realized yourself, you see the self in all beings. You see it in the dog. You see it in the dog eater. Well, I can work on that one for the rest of my life. Walk your hands back up. It's not a mental thing, right? Let's go over to the right butt. Take your left leg forwards. You don't have to like the dog eater. That's not what he says. See it in the dog eater. Left foot stays up. Don't take your arms high. Zappa, close your ears. Inhale, exhale, going forward. You're amongst friends. Inhale and exhale, come a little bit further down. Keep the stretch in the back of your left leg. When he sees me in all and sees all in me, then I never leave him and he never leaves me. And he who in this oneness of love loves me in whatever he sees, wherever this man may live, in truth, he lives in me. Come to your maximum. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale deep. And exhale. Coming slowly up. And then see if you can take your right knee further back. So open up to the side. Until 2 days ago, I thought that nobody was really listening to what we were saying. Just, babbling, yada, yada, yada. Keep the front foot up. And take your left arm down on the inside of your leg. Toes up. If you need a block under the left arm, just put something under there. And then take your right arm high. And you can either stay there or stretch the right arm forwards. And then one of our students sent us like this article for a scientific magazine. She did like research on us. And I'm reading this like 24-page article scientifically. Every other word I didn't understand. Wonderful. Bottom line was, we're doing something good. Inhaling, taking your arm back up. And exhale, bring your arm down. And turning forwards. Bottom line of the whole thing was, in a few words, we're preparing you for change in, like the best possible way, right? So see if you can, to deal with change. Come back with yourself to hands and knees, hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Tuck your toes under and go back up into down dog. Because change is the way of the world. Change is the way of the mind also. Left knee coming towards your left wrist. Right leg coming down. And slide your right leg a little further back. Inhaling higher on the fingertips. Open your throat. Look up at the sky. And then going forward and down. And bring your hands again under the forehead. Notice if you're a bit shifted to the left, or can you stay in the middle? And take your arms all the way out if you like. So preparation for change. Mentally, physically, you gotta be strong. Emotionally. Now what is the solution that Krishna gives in the Bhagavad Gita to prepare for the battlefield? He talks about the self, first of all. This is the basis. Know at least that you have a soul. Know that there is something like that. And experiencing it is, another thing. You gotta purify the layers. You gotta work with your desire system. The whole battle. At the same time knowing all the while and getting a glimpse here and now and then that you're on the right path. You feel it in Shavasana. You feel that you're more than a limited body. Coming back up. And more you start to feel it the whole time. Bring your left hip down and take your right leg forwards. And see if you can take your left knee a little bit further back. The right foot stays active, the toes up. And first Janu Sirsasana, so we're going to go forwards. Inhale, lift the arms. And keeping that length going forward and down. Inhaling and exhaling, release the hand. So of course this is a time of change, but there's also climate change which is going on already for much longer. All kinds of things happen on a universal level, on a worldly level, on a personal level. Our task is not to lose ourselves, not to forget ourselves, but to keep the connection. Taking 2 more breaths. Inhaling. Exhale. Inhaling. And exhaling. And letting go of your foot, coming slowly up. We're going to take this left knee a little bit further back, opening up. And take your right foot maybe a little bit more up. Keep your toes towards you. Keep your right sitting bone on the floor. It's easy to lift that up from the floor. And take your right arm then down With your palm facing up, the left arm high. Inhaling and exhale, stretching the left arm over the head forward. If you see someone next to you touching the toes, that can be very inspiring, but you don't have to do it yourself, right? In order to be happy. So work where you are and make it feel good. Intense perhaps, but it feels good to stretch that because it's hard to reach that spot. Good for the kidneys, just in case you're wondering why. Why? Coming back up, inhaling deeply, and take your left arm down. And let's take the left leg forwards carefully, shaking out the legs in front of you. And we're going to come to Paschimottanasana, so moving the buttocks a little bit away, keeping the feet together, rolling the legs in as it were, and then take your arms high. Inhaling and exhaling, going forward. Inhaling, lifting the chest, and exhaling, coming a little bit more down. Control the restlessness of your mind. Surrender yourself to me, and soon you shall find me within yourself. In Bhakti Yoga, separation is the path. It's funny enough, because yoga means union. It is like the moth flying into the flame because it's irresistible. In the Ramayana, there is a similar message of hope as what Krishna gives in the Srimad Bhagavatam. Rama sending with Hanuman a message to Sita, who is captured in the world, who is surrounded by darkness and demons, who is threatened, who is afraid for her own life. And in the same way she gets the message that the cord of love is never broken. That she is really not alone, but that the whole purpose of the separation is that you go more in. Focus. Last few breaths. Come to your maximum. Inhaling and out. Inhaling and exhaling. Alright, and then from there, let's see if we can let go of the feet and slowly bring ourselves back out of there. Okay, and bring your hands behind you, fingers facing forwards. Take your feet down onto the mat. Inhaling deeply for tabletop. Inhale and exhaling, lifting yourselves all the way up. Inhaling and exhaling. So YouTube is getting down on us. Like, we have to be very careful with what we play. So we decided to just record something ourselves. Inhale, coming all the way up. And exhaling, bringing the hips down. Alright, I gotta be all round these days. Taking the feet to the right. So it may be confusing to hear me sing and talk, but you know, I can do many things at the same time now. Alright, see, that's the whole thing of yoga, right? Tuck your toes under, and then coming up. Down dog. Shiva is all about transformation. And getting rid of like the old stuff. Not always easy, but we don't know. We can see the whole picture, why the changes take place. Right foot coming up and forward in between the hands. And then bring your left hand firmly down, the right arm coming up. Me personally, I always resist change. I don't like it. I like stability. But then when change comes and you just force down the river of that, it's not that bad after all. Right hand on your sacrum, looking down. Left hand goes forwards on your fingertips. Inhaling, exhale, kick up the back leg. Surrendering to what is. Right arm high instead of how you would like it to be. Finding a sense of contentment and peace. Inhale all the way up and exhale, bring your hand down and step back to down dog. Do a handstand in between, something like that, something like so. Shoulders forward, inhale. Exhale to chaturanga. Inhaling forward and up dog. Exhaling down dog. Other side. Left foot going up and forward in between the hands. And then keeping the right hand on the floor on the inside of your foot. Taking the left arm high. And bringing the arms as much as you can in one line. So the right shoulder wants to bring under the left. Inhale. Exhale. Turn those shoulders, Andrea. So the same action we need in this back leg when it's off the floor. Left hand on the sacrum. Right hand going forward. Inhale, exhale, lift the right leg. Keep the heel active. Bring the head forward and take your left arm up. Heel slim, Antonia. Use what you got. Lengthen the belly. Inhale higher. And then bringing the hand down, going back into a downward dog. Yay-ho. Well, that's over and behind you. It's not coming back this morning. Taking the shoulders forward. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Chaturanga. Inhaling to an upward dog. Look up. And exhaling. Lifting back in down dog. Let's take the shoulders forwards again, but this time lower down towards the mat. Alright. We're going to take the arms next to the body. Forehead down. Rest the mind. Palms touching the legs. Feet together. Inhaling. Exhaling. Let's come up. Legs, chest. 2. Point the feet. 3, coming higher. 4, 5, and coming down. It's over before you know it. So you might as well make the most out of it while you're in it. Same thing with the body. It's over before you know it. Life in the body. Make the most of it. Forehead down. Inhaling. Exhaling. Coming up. And lifting higher. Now bring your arms forwards. Stretch your fingers. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift your legs. And out. One more in. And then take your arms back and resting your left ear down. Bend your knees. Hold on to your ankles, placing the chin on the floor. Inhaling and exhaling, lifting up both bones. One, coming high. Two. Three, looking up. Four. And 5, coming down, and that should be the right ear again, I think, and relax. Rock your hips a little bit. And again, bend your knees. Hold on to your ankles, maybe the inner ankles. Inhale. And exhaling, lifting up. And the second time, sometimes you go a little deeper. Inhale. And out. Try to lift the navel. Inhale all the way. And exhaling, coming carefully down. And releasing the other cheek down. Release the legs. Gaat ie, Piet? Gaat ie? Inhaling and exhaling. And rolling over onto your backs. Bend your knees and place your feet on the floor for preparation of the last back bend, upward facing bow. So think up, don't think heavy like, oh God, oh, not this. You know, waking up in the morning, you're like, oh God, not this. It's a heavy day. Try to dance through your day, a little lightly. Lift your hips. That's why we do all this stuff. Lift your hips, bring the arms underneath you. It's not just for a little flexibility. Flexibility of mind. Lift your hips high and either stay there, take your hands next to the ears if you want to go further up. And I'm with you guys. Alright, inhale, exhale, top of the head on the floor. Inhale, and exhale, stretch the arms. 1. Oh, lekker zeg. Daar zijn we weer, Kate. Ik zie alleen nog wel ondersteboven. Inhaling, and up. And slowly coming down, bringing the head in, and maybe shake out your hands a little bit. Don't hurt the wrists, don't put pressure on it. Alright, let's do one more. You need courage, strength, lifting the hips high, willpower. hands next to the ears. Inhale, exhale, top of the head on the floor. Inhale, exhale, lifting up. Don't force it. If you can't stretch the arms, keep them under you. Inhale, and up. Is it me or is it just very blissful right now? Inhale and exhaling, coming slowly out. And hold your knees. See, and Krishna says, even a little practice saves us already from great fear. So if you're thinking, well, it's kind of hard to be like Buddha or one of those saints, at least you showed up for practice this morning. Shake out the legs a little. It's going to help you with today, at least. Don't think about a goal in the future. Bend your knees. Take the right leg over the left. Like, oh, I want to become like a great yoga teacher. Take your knees to the left. I want to become enlightened. Enlightened? You know, like a lot of people, like desperately, like struggling. Like it's to put it on your CV. Enlightenment. July 2000, what? No. It's here and now. See, that's what I like about yoga. It's about the ambitionless state. By letting go, it all gets done. And that's the hard thing. That's, we're not conditioned like that. See me in all, see all in me. The practice doesn't stop when class is over. The Gita says that's where it begins, when you go off the mat, out the door. Do something that contributes to the harmony of the universe. Do something good. Be good. Take your knees up, because now you have aligned yourself with yourself. You feel good. Your day is starting off well. You're not looking for food or shelter or safety. Left leg over right. Do your dharma. Use your talent. We all have a talent for something. Use your talent. And be a little lamp in this darkness. And he who in this oneness of love loves me in whatever he sees, wherever this man may live, in truth, he lives in me. Wherever you go,
I looked away.
Krishna says a yogi is someone who finds his home anywhere, because home is really within.
Much to bear. Where could I run?
Take your legs back up, shake them out a little bit.
Them everywhere.
And we're going to bend the knees then to make your way over towards the right.
The song that no
Use your left hand to come up and come to sit at the top of the mat. So come all the way forward with your butt. If you're in your moon days, don't go further, just lay down and relax either in Shavasana already or perhaps in goddess posture with the knees folding out. And for everyone else, hands next to the hips and bringing the feet up and back. Bringing the toes to the mat. Interlace the fingers. And roll your shoulders under. Stretch the arms, stretch your legs. And then once you're ready, place your hands on your back. We're coming up for only a minute. Lifting the legs. And walking the hands to the shoulder blades. Coming higher with your legs. Reaching up for the infinite, for the sky. Your eyes soft. Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come down with your feet together, straight legs. Bring your toes down. Interlace the hands again. 5. Press the heels away. 4. Quiet mind. 3. 2. 1. Separating the hands with the palms down, rolling out, upper back, middle back, lower back. Coming finally all the way down and scooping back onto the mat with your legs once you're down. And always come to fish pose after that. You want to look at your feet, keep your toes as if you're standing up. Inhale, press the elbows down, lift your chest a bit, and then looking back, place the crown of the head on the mat. Sometimes the head is not entirely on the floor, then you gotta move your arms a little bit further down. Open up the chest, the throat. Inhale and up. Inhale and exhale. And pressing the arms down, lift the head and then relax back in a neutral position. Let everything go. Rock your head a little bit from side to side. Let everything completely relax. The palms open, being receptive. That's all it is. Receptive. No longer doing, but being. Just being. A state of unity in which all is one and there is no other. Deepen your breath. Moving your fingers, your toes. And without opening the eyes, you can bend the knees, make your way very carefully over to the right side. And using your left hand on the mat, you can lift yourself up to come and sit. Try and keep your eyes closed. Bringing the hands in Namaste in front of the heart. Right, well, too much fun. Make yourself come out of that slowly. Have a beautiful day out there in the world, everyone. Love all, serve all, do your best, something. What I wanted to mention today is one of our dear teachers, Clive. Some of you may know him. He has released for the first time in maybe 20 years, a new book, poems. So we've had his poem book, the first poem book, a couple of times here in the front desk. So if you're interested, we only have a few copies. There'll be a few in the front desk. And for the people at home, his name is Clive Sheridan, and you can, it's called Free From Me. Anyway, if you have trouble finding it, mail us. All right, and for the rest, Sitaram and Radhe Shyam, have a beautiful day. Thank you. Shanti Sharanam Mama. Sat Sharanam Mama. Om Tat Sat Sharanam